Hello, hello. Today I am talking about your recap for inequalities. We're going to solve these four over here using some questions for you that you can answer and pause. But I want to start with basic information that we learned about inequalities. We have four symbols that we use. We have a less than symbol. We read from left to right. So the less than side is first. So less than, greater than, less than or equal to, and then we had greater than or equal to. Okay? When we use a less than or a greater than symbol, we use an open circle on our graph because it is less than or greater than. It does not include the number it starts at. And then for less than or equal to or greater than or equal to, we use a closed circle on the number line because it does include the number we start at. Okay? So I'm going to go over here to these questions, and you solve them the same way you do a regular equation. So for these ones, we'll notice for this first one, we have a like term on one side. Negative 5n and 2n is negative 3n. So take a second, backwards, oops. Take a second and work that question out. See if you get it right. Pause. Okay. So I'm going to keep going. Divide by negative 3. Because I'm dividing by a negative, my sign, my symbol, is going to switch directions because the numbers on my directions are switching signs. That means my directions are going to switch signs. 3 divided by negative 3 is negative 1, and then I have the letter n by itself. So I'm going to graph this at n, and I'm going to rewrite this as well. This is also n is less than negative 1. Those are the same thing. Okay, so I'm going to put a dot at negative 1. It's going to be what kind of circle? Pause. Should be an open circle. And I'm doing less than. So that means anything this direction on this line is going to be the answer to my inequality. Okay, so go ahead and take a second if you haven't already. Go ahead and solve these other three questions, and then I'm going to go through and do them. All right, here I go. Boom. Negative p minus 4p is negative 5p. I'm dividing by a negative. That means my sign should have flipped the other direction. P is less than 2. This should be an open circle at 2. And anything less than 2 is going to be colored in. Okay, gotta switch colors. Boom. 6x and 6x is 12x plus 2. Subtract the 2. Divide by 12. X is less than 1. Going to have an open circle at 1 and less than. Going this way. And then our last one, 5k, 4k, 9k. Divide by 9, divide by 9, k. And then I have my symbol going this way still. And then I have 2. Which means if I rewrite this, it's going to be k is less than or equal to 2. Less than or equal to gets a what type of circle? Closed circle at 2. And anything that is less than 2. Okay, so that is your recap for last week. Okay, and I'm going to end the video. Thank you for participating.